Okay, this will be a boring original. You've seen so many of these. I'm going to have to do something interesting to make it look nice, to make it more interesting than what it's being presented as. Colours they use I hate, so I'm hoping to make this look a nice image at the end of it. Mostly there. I think we can leave the colour balance alone this time. So we've got this one. This is just another shit publication. That's what it's called. The North Shore Times. I call it a Snooty magazine because it's a snooty area that I unfortunately have to live in. So I'm not rich. I don't flow with this community shit. I'm not a part of this. I'm not a real part of this fucking community. I don't feel like I actually belong. And I'm not going to be living here. I'm going to move out sometime, hopefully soon, and get married. And then I won't have to worry about the hot and the cold because I'll have air conditioning at his place. I live out here partly because of that problem, because if out west the temperatures get extremely hot and extremely cold, and that would not go down too well, not being able to afford aircon or heating. I mean, I'll just end up dying of heat exhaustion or dying of the cold. So I'd end up dead because I can't afford the high electricity prices that we have to pay now. My power bill seems to always be on the up and up, all the time going up. So I'm not impressed, and I have to live out here in this rich area. And also I've been brought up on this side as well. So I've been brought up in this area. So yeah. But I'm not one of them snooty types. As you can see, what I'm doing is not snooty. So let's see how this goes. So now we're not touching the colour balance, I don't think. Maybe the contrast will stay. We're just going to keep it like that. We're going to make this into a 4-way mirror image. So this is a boring looking colour scheme here, and we just wanted to make it look a little bit different with a bit of movement to make it more interesting. See if we've got this looking good. Okay, still it looks wishy-washy, but in some ways I like it. But I think we're going to make it darker. It looks a bit too wishy-washy for my liking. So I'm just going to put this aside and we're just going to do some more work on it. So we're just going to go here and we're going to go, what are we going to do? Go here. We're going to up the colours using the colour balance. Hopefully that'll add more vibrancy, and the black's just going to stay the same. Maybe we can drop the copy density as well, just a little bit, or should I say make it more dense, but I'm thinking darkness, like making it darker tends to make me think, well, you're turning the exposure down, so therefore it's less, but they actually call it density. So lighter is less dense than darker. It's really stupid, this photocopier terminology that we have. Anyway, I think that looks a lot nicer now. So there's our snooty looking hero of the week, you could call it, hero of the week. Sick of these people, these people I don't even know who the fuck they are. I don't read these fucking magazines anyway. They cost me nothing. I just throw them away after I've not actually throw them in I don't throw them in the waste. I throw them in the recycle bin. They get recycled. Sorry, I didn't mean. I don't throw them in the. I can't. I'm getting stuck on the word for garbage. So the non-renewable bin. Well, I just can't remember what they call non-renewable garbage. Fuck, I've got a mental block. I hate it when I get mental blocks. I look for a word and I just can't fucking think what the word is. It's so stupid. Sorry, folks. So now we've got 2 of these to be run off. And let's see if we can make this look really nice. Okay, let's have a look. So this is our mirror images of our North Shore Times. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking this is like, the North Shore Times is a lot about like another Snooty magazine that's called the Mosman Daily or Mosman Times. I forgot what they call it. But we get the you've seen, if you've watched my demos regularly, you've probably seen me do some Snooty magazine demos with those ones. They look very similar, but I don't know if they're much the same company that prints them or distributes them, whatever. I don't really care. It's just a load of shit. I just use them as my demo originals anyway. But anyway, I think we've made the North Shore Times look a whole lot more interesting than the original.